What's going on, guys? Little's Pressure Washing here. Good morning to you.
In a half mile,
turn left. 10 a.m. in the morning, and we are on the way to do that house wash that we were going to do the other day, but they had to get the water turned on first, electricity. We're on the way to do that house wash. Then we're going to do another house quote. I think it's on another river house up here, and then we're going to go do a gas station, and then we're going to come back from Tennessee to Alabama. We're going to do a dumpster, a bad dumpster. They've moved it out. You guys remember I did that video when it was like plants growing up there, like I had to dig up like a foot of dirt? That same dumpster's flushed back with mud. Can still continue doing it until it's properly fixed. You know, it's on a hill like this and all the mud runs downhill. But nonetheless, you'll see it today. I'm going to knock all that out so that I can go home, clean up, load up, and get ready to head to Nashville for the huge. So I'll see you guys at the first house. Let's go. Guys, I'm on the scene of this house. I bid it from afar, and this is one of those things where it can go against you or for your favor if you bid from afar. I'm like 45 minutes away from here. It's kind of right on the edge of my area. I do a lot of commercial work over here, so that's why I do some houses. There's some nice river houses, and there's some other houses, but this is like a rental or some kind of investment property. It was just sold for like $50,000, not much, just a little, I guess, fixer-upper, first starter home or whatever. But look behind me, see? A lot of work to do. So the driveway they want done, right? They want this done. I brought them a shovel. The lady, I guess she's getting divorced here at 11 o'clock. She said it's the happiest day of her life, but just kind of paint a picture of what's going on here. So I brought her some shovels to use. I didn't know that till just now, but apparently that's why she didn't have no tools. She's got to scrape all this stuff before I could even clean it. And you see how this brick is down here and all up in here. Let me show you in here how bad this is. There's no way I would have bid this, to be honest, for $500, knowing what I did. I looked at it, it was a small house, $50,000 house, like not even probably 1,200 square foot. And I normally don't talk prices, but I want to stress the importance of you never know. If just because it's a small house, don't mean a lot. Look right here. If you want all this concrete done too, let's go to the back. So it's not real a lot of work, the brick. Most of that green off, we can kill that with a 5%. We'll jump out here. But this house has seen better days. But the water, I started to come over here the other day. Look right here. See, it's just a lot of black stuff on the brick. She said she wanted it to look perfect. I said, well, only Jesus is perfect. We'll do the best we can. But only Jesus is perfect. But this is where it gets better. So the water wasn't on here the other day. Before I headed over here, I called her a couple days ago when I did that one house for that lady. Well, I've done so many, but the other video I did, nonetheless, I was going to do this one next, and I called and I said, hey, is there water there? I know you're just kind of fixing it up. And she went over there and said, yeah, there's water. Then she came over here and tested it and said, no, there's no water. So I would have drove over here for nothing. Then she said, we rescheduled it for today. There's no electricity either. So we rescheduled today. So I got here today and I asked her where the water hookup is, and she says it's right there, right? And I have to turn it on though right here. I have to turn it on in the yard, with a pair of pliers, because she said there was a leak. There was a leak when the city cut the water on. So I was thinking, well, that doesn't sound good. I better check it out. So this is where I turned it on. This is where it gets better, guys. So I unrolled all my hoses. I should have did this first. Shouldn't have did that. I should have checked first. Unrolled all my hoses. Had everything laid out. I just put it back up. So I decided, let me go in here and let me check on this leak. I don't want to turn the water on. There's a bad leak. This ain't no leak, guys. This is a pipe coming out the wall. So look, this is obviously like getting rehabbed. Like you can see. But let me show you this leak, right? This ain't no leak. I don't think she knows. This is where the problem is. The water squirts out of here. The water's squirting out of here. The whole water heater's missing. So when they turn the water on, it starts squirting everywhere. I don't know how long they checked it or whatever the case is, but I can't work because, if I could just shut this off, it'd be all right. But there's no way to shut this off. This is hard plumb. It's supposed to go into here, right? And this into here, but this is missing. So the water squirting out of here, way over here. So I tested it and turned it off real quick. And yeah, we can't do this. we can't do this, man, because it's going to get everywhere. So apparently the city was out here, and the floor's kind of weak right here too. So yeah, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know whether I should go get water, because I'm gonna have to charge for that to go get water. Man, I wouldn't have even, the reason I'm telling you these prices is because, guys, everything is different. You can't say that's a small house. I quote it. Look, we get over here, and this house is basically being rehabbed. That's why it was sold for like $50,000, because it's everything. Look, drywall needs to get knocked down. They're not going to look. There's either black mold. It's like black mold or something up there. Look. You know, they're rehabbing it, which I understand. You can flip it and stuff. And she said she wants to rent it out or something. But this is a lot of work. You know, holes in the wall. See right here? Let me just show y'all what we're working with right here. I mean, this is the inside of the house we're working on. So the windows aren't broken, so water won't go through there, which is what we check. But this is kind of cracked right here. So you want to be careful around stuff like this. That could be easily blamed on somebody if you don't take before and after pictures. Look, somebody tore this house apart. That whole thing's missing. HVAC system's missing. All right. I think you already seen in this one the water from when they turned the city came in and turned the water on, and then I guess they heard it or realized it. I don't know. But the cracked window there, cracked window, I think, no, spider webs. But yeah, I can't do nothing with this, guys. I can't even turn this on and work because, you know, the water's going to come out of there and squirt everywhere. Like when the city turned it on, they must have turned it on and realized that it was water leaking. So I'm going to have to call her and say, hey, we got to do one or two things. I'm going to have to either like reschedule this whenever you get it ready, or I'm going to have to, you know, charge to go get water, because every time I go get water, I got to roll it up, come back, roll it up, come back. And that's time, man, you know. I'm already got a lot on the agenda today. I got to get to the huge. And this was already 45 minutes out of my way. So let me give her a call and I'll let you guys know. Unhook everything again, and we're going to run over there and use her water. And the woman should be back here in like 15 minutes, I think. So we're going to wash the house. And I didn't want to film with the homeowner and everybody here. That was talking to them, explaining them the process. We've killed all this algae. And the only thing we got to do left is rinse this side of the house, come around here, rinse the HVAC unit. And we got all that clean. And I'll show you some after pictures once it's done. And like I said, look at that porch. You remember what it looked like? We got it looking good. We got it good. We did the driveway too. So I'll say it once again, when we get done, I'm going to take after pictures and let you guys see what it looks like. Man, I had to borrow water from over there, but look, you can see, look at that house. Look at that house and look at this house. Night and day difference. Night and day difference. I'm gonna get out of it. All right, we got this knocked out. We got all the spider webs knocked down, all the dirt, all the green algae and mold off the walls. We washed here, surface clean. We didn't use the greaser, we just used sodium hypochlorite and surfactant. Got all this green off of back here. All that was brown. We got all that. We were careful around the windows. We cleaned the HVAC system as well. So yeah, it looks really good. They're really happy. Like I said, we should have been gone a while ago, but the water issue and having to sweep that. Remember, there was stuff everywhere, and to move that. So got that done. And then now on to the next one. All right, guys, we got that finished. That was a pain in the neck, man. I'm soaking wet. Had to change my hat. So listen, we ended up getting water from the next door neighbor. I called her. She had to go get the divorce papers from the divorce whatever. And I told her, she said, what would be fair? I said, $40. Give the neighbor $40. You know, get a couple tanks, maybe actually one tank full of water. So that's a good deal. Everybody happy. Got it knocked out, man. The plumber showed up as I was leaving. He's going to be working on it. So hopefully, wish her the best in getting that house fixed up and sell or whatever. It's a lot of work needed to be done to it. But anyway, I'm up here. I got a headache, man. That sodium, I had to turn that sodium hypochlorite like all the way up. 5% was burning me, man. I should have had my goggles and mask and stuff. I got a headache. I'm gonna get some ibuprofen. But anyway, I'm gonna jump in here and do this store while I'm up here. It needs to be done anyway. I'm gonna knock this out, and then I'm gonna get my butt back home. And let's see what else I got. I think I got a couple things to do, but I got a bad dumpster to do. They pulled the dumpster out for me. Remember we did that store a couple days ago, the one that had the weeds growing up at the dumpster? Well, needless to say, that one's ready to be done again, so we're gonna be knocking that out. But yeah, we're gonna get started. Let's go. Guys, we're here at this dirty gas station right here. Look how bad this is. Right here, we're gonna actually come in here. It's got 12 pumps, yeah. We're gonna get a really clean look right here. So we got our areas blocked off right here. It is busy, so we can only do so much, but we're gonna out some, make sure we're safe. Behind me, we got the cones and wet floor signs. And then we have one on this side too. So we kind of put one over here, we move that along as we go, and then we bring the back end up to us. So I'll have to make a special video on that, but we're gonna get cranking. Have a half a day, but actually it's already 20 till 4 and I'm just getting done. But I knocked the house out, I knocked this out, so we've had a good solid day. I'm gonna do a quote on the house while I'm over here, and then I'm gonna shoot home. I got one little nasty dumpster to do, and then that I'm gonna head home and get showered and get ready to head to Nashville. Everybody's already in, Hugh's up there. I'll talk to Kenny, Keith, all you guys. I think Craig's already up there. Everybody's up there, man. Heath, everybody's up there, man. Can't wait to get up there and network with you guys. I'm on my way, but anyway, like I'm gonna get in the truck. I'm so hot I had to change clothes. I'm gonna go grab something to drink, go do this house quote, get back towards my town with, I'm in Tennessee, get back to Alabama, hit the dumpster, it's a really bad dumpster, go home, shower, and boom, I'm done. That's it, I did it. And my phone's been ringing all day, man, a lot of house quotes. God's amazing, God's been doing big things. All that's gonna put on pause, I'm putting that on pause. I got some houses booked. By the way, that lake house, they booked. That other house yesterday, they booked. 2 or 3 more called just now, they want to book. So yeah, we're covered up. That's good. All glory to God. But I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get that quote, get to the house, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's go. All right, guys. I decided not to go to that house. It is another 29 minutes the opposite way of where I'm going. I'm kind of on a tight schedule. I'm gonna quote it from afar. And we'll see if they bite on it, if they want to get it cleaned or whatever, because I don't want to drive over there and, you know, it's actually another 30 minutes the opposite way. So I'm going to quote it from afar. I'm going to get on Google Maps, and I'm going to get on Redfin and the real estate sites and look at the house, and I'm going to give a quote. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get to the dumpster and then get to the house. So, because we got a big, busy day tonight, man. It's 3:53. It's going to be nighttime before I even get on the road, but it's all good, man. We'll get there when we get there. Let's go. I am on the scene of a nasty I mean, a doggone cotton picking nasty dumpster. So they moved the dumpster out right here. Let me show you what. Remember, guys, you remember when all these, it's like a jungle in here. I had to take like an axe and cut these bushes down and shovel. And look, it's growing back. So I'm going to take my shovel and I'm going to knock them plants down. I'm going to move all this junk out. And I'm going to put some serious degreaser on this, man. And part of it, look, this drain's kind of stopped up right here. So I'm going to take and scoop that up so it has a nice, the rain, water can flow. So what happens is it's kind of, they built this like, I don't know what they're thinking. They may not be thinking when they built this years ago, many moons ago. But it drains in the back, so the water collects back there. So the water gets down in here, and it has to like really get deep to come up and then go down in where it goes. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, nonetheless, we're going to get cranking on it, man, because I got to get to the huge in Nashville. Everybody's up there. Diane's up there. All the boys are up there. Everybody's up there. All the guys, the gals, they're up there, man. I got to get home. And they're like, where you at? Where you at? I was like, I'm on my way, man. I'm on my way. So I'm going to get this done, go home and shower. I'm going to drop off this rig right here, pick up the new rig, probably stop at a car wash, wash on the way up there. And then I'm done for the week, man. I got a couple calls to return for house washes. I'm really booked out till next week. I'm talking about back to back to back. And God is great. All glory to God. All glory to God. It's amazing. And so I'm going to call the customers back and book them off for next week. And take the rest of the week and just relax, you know, hang out with my family, hang out with the fellow washers in the community up in Nashville. But yeah, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to get cranking. Let's go. Plan of attack. Number one, we have our hoses rolled out. We have the water hooked up there. We have chemicals mixed. We got another 5 gallons on deck. We're gonna go 10 gallons. We're gonna first of all come in here. We're gonna shut that down. We're gonna scoop the trash up, get it in that garbage can and get rid of that. We're gonna make sure all the trash is up. Second of all, we're gonna clear these drains. We're running fresh water only on it to try to clean it out right now. So basically we have the fresh water coming down. We're gonna take our shovel, scoop that junk out and clear a passageway. Because the last thing we want is when we start washing for it to start flooding. So that's why I brought my shovels through home. I used the shovel and I opened it up and widened it up. We got water flow in here. We got nice water flow. So yeah, now we're able to get busy. As you can see, I put the chemical down and I haven't even hit it with the surface cleaner, right? And look what's happening. It's eating all that grease up. Now we're about to fire it up, man. Crank up the heat to about 175 and let loose. Let's go. Right here, I'm cleaning out all the mud from the drain so that when it flows down here, it stops up the northern parking lot. This is just mud, dirt and water, no chemicals right here. Just breaking up the dirt and water, basically. I am done. Look, look. Man, I got dirt in my neck. Man, I got stuff everywhere, man. I got dirt in my head. I had to change my boots. Look how dirty I am, man. Like a sewer man, like a garbage man. But no, godly man. That's it. God is awesome, guys. I can't say it enough. God is awesome. He always provides. Always provides. This is what we've done right here. Look, check this out. Look, all this grease is up. Even down here, we had to scoop all this mud out to find the ground. When we found the ground, we cleaned the ground. Then we cleaned the walls, man. And we came out here and we cut it all the way. Look, about right here. See the line? See the nice line right here? We're gonna move that thing back right there. Let me show you something else. We also cleared this drain out here. Now it can flow. We even went further. We cleaned, this was mud. It was like about dang near 8 inches of mud, 9 inches of mud. We went all the way up here and we cleaned it out. Scraped it out with a shovel, and then we rinsed it. And we had to cut the weeds down too. You guys remember? We had to chop the weeds down with a shovel. I didn't brush. Should have brought an axe. Chop the weeds down with a shovel and then scrub it good. Man, nobody's gonna be slipping. Look, no slippery, no slippage. So hey, check this out. Short of them getting a new thing, they should probably get a new grease container. Because a lot of these get holes in the bottom, see that's rusted, and then it leaks that way. This probably could be what that's from right there. But nonetheless, we got it clean, and I'm gonna go home and shower. It's about 5 till 7 o'clock, 3 till 7. I'm going home, I'm showering, getting this nasty funk off me. I'm gonna call the people that called me today for house quotes and schedule them for probably next week, along with the other house jobs we got booked. And yeah, that's it. My last part on this video. I'm gonna edit it and throw it on YouTube, go home, shower. The next video you see from me will be at the Huge in Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go.